All right, so this is another concept that Toyota did. This was a Land Cruiser before they chopped up the bottom of the door, put these large tires on there, those OEM wheels. The way it looks, I mean, this is a full concept, but this looks amazing. Come over here to the other side and catch the front of it. Deer hooks on there, a winch, big, large metal bumper, lights, light bar at the top. I mean, they could definitely get off with this being sold immediately. Even if you look at the top, they have a little snorkel that they kind of built into the A-pillar. I don't know if that's a snorkel. That might just be something to protect the A-pillar. Yeah, that's not. But you can see it on the other side too, so that's just like a design element to kind of protect it in case you're like going through some like heavy brush or something like that. But wide flares on there, especially the opening on the door looks cool, kind of less air in there, clearly like a runoff when it comes to like water. The rear hatch exposed area. And if you look over here, this is what a regular Land Cruiser looked like before they did all of that. This is a regular Land Cruiser with standard, you know, Pelican box, little off-road overlanding stuff they did on there. But it just shows you how far they modified that other one compared to what you see here. And then they have another one over here as well. I mean, there's that Land Cruiser. They have this trailer over here, which is a full-on, I don't know what this is called, Patriot. See, under there it says like Patriot campers. I've never seen these. Don't even know what they are, but it looks cool, especially with how much stuff they put inside of it. But it looks like a 1 to 2 person type camper. Ain't gonna work for my family because I need the big boy to handle 5 and 3 childrens, okay? So here's another Land Cruiser they have here too. This one, built, you can kind of see the lift arms, trail arms they call it, I think. Swing arms, trail arms. Listen, this isn't CarQuicks, okay? This is CarQuicks. I don't know every single little detail when it comes to the modification suspension on SUVs and trucks, but that's probably what that is. But if you look inside of here though, they clearly made this like a pre-runner style thing because you get these sparkle seats in there, as you can see, stitched up, looking cool. Little harness bar in the back. I guess in the back they have 4 more bucket seats as well. You can see the floor is out of there as well. They got the roll cage built in there. So this is basically like a pre-runner. We're gonna throw people in here and we're gonna race and go. I do like these sparkle seats though. I can't lie, I might put those as an option throwing inside my car as well. But light bar at the top, matte black. I like the details with like the gold with the bolts they put on there with the washers. Same with the Toyota emblem, the rigid light bar. The light bar up there looks crazy. These lights look outrageous from rigid. Like look at the way them lights look with the lens. Like, that's ridiculous, even down here at these. So this is another amazing Land Cruiser build that they did. This is more realistic to what you can do right now as opposed to that concept that you would need Toyota to build for you, but another dope one. Another build they had here, which is really, really cool. I think it's widening the rear. It's like street mini truck, drift truck, the essence of like lowrider. When you see like the airbrush inside of the engine bay, like to me, that's what they're doing. All those elements right there, but they're trying to aim at that airbrush lowrider, especially California style, especially with the bright pink and everything and how it looks and how it's lowered, work equipped wheels, the Prism NRG buckets in there. I don't know what brake system they have in here. I don't know what suspension they have in here, but I just like the whole entire look that they have here, especially with the rake that they put on there, with suspension and how they have it set. I mean, to me, this is all cool. They definitely added something that widened the rear because you can see like this hardware, like bolts on there that matches very well. That obviously they put like a outside flare or some piece on it. And if you look in here in the truck bed, they made changes to that as well too. Even down to the bash bar they have right at the bottom as well. Cool. So this is the Toyota Tacoma TRD Surf, removable rear, turned into a 2-door, larger all-terrain, TRD wheels, 2 surfboards, rear half roll cage in the back, surfboards mounted there, the removable top. I mean, this is absolutely craziness. Considering how popular this would be if they made something like this. I'm almost like, you know, sometimes when they make these cars like this, when these manufacturers do this, when they make these cars, I'm like, I want to know if you could just do like a pre-order, you know, like say, hey, we're gonna build it. Y'all said you wanted it. It's $100,000. How many y'all want? And I'm sure they would have a plethora, a smorgasbord of people running around there trying to give them some money to deposit, because this looks absolutely crazy. I can't get any closer to this, you know, I'm not allowed. I'm not that far up on the food chain yet, but we're gonna get there. But removable top, you can see how the two-door part of it looks. It is a turbo, so it's running that 2.4 liter turbo engine, but just the whole entire look and design of it is crazy. And here's the front of it. I even like the effect they did with this little TRD guard at the bottom and the bar. I feel it's very, they're tapping into the old school early 90s when they're building out these Tacomas. Light bar at the top. I like the accent, especially like the little wave accent right there, like water. Cool. The hood accents they put on there. I mean, this whole build is executed excellently. So that is that new Adro front bumper that they made for the Supra. And I've seen, there's multiple Supras in this show that have this bumper. And it looks, it changes the whole look of the car. The hood is awesome too, with the fender, the vents on the fender. Obviously it has an Aventori intake. The wing, the mirrors look really cool. They almost look OEM spec. Like, I don't usually see mirrors that have this type of diffuser thing on the side, but that looks like it was from the factory, just from the finish it has on there. This is cool here too. The finish is on the buttons for the wing. I said the buttons. I like this here too, the finish with the adjustments you can make on the wing for the downforce, especially here too, even down to the rear diffuser on here. I don't know whose build this is, but they nailed it. I know when you come to like car shows, you always suspect that the food is gonna be expensive because that's just the name of the game. You go to the movie theater, you already know the popcorn's $25 and don't need to be. But I will say, like, the food cost at SEMA is borderline egregious, okay? $17 hot dogs. I mean, listen, if you come here, leave the premises and go get some food, because no. Yes, this is a Veris wide body kit. So I'm under the I didn't realize this, but I guess Veris, when it comes to, I guess, the carbon they do, they're gonna start doing this very large square pattern that they put on their cars. Because behind me, if you kind of look over there, that's the GR Corolla that has the same Veris kit on this. But this is the wide body one. And what I mean by that larger squares is like this like print that they have there. I mean, it's the full on, you know, they didn't leave, no stone was unturned. Down to the interior, the wheels, rear diffuser, wing. The Porsche next was very nice too, 911 Carrera, some T37s. This rear diffuser going into the fender though is aggressive. I just haven't seen one of these kits in person. Just seen them only on Instagram as far as like what they look like and do, but this is impressive. As far as how it looks, it got the JQ Works steering wheel. I like the whole setup. I mean, come on. This is full-fledged. I mean, what else is there left to do other than to go to car shows and showcase your work? Amazing. So I'm talking about this on Instagram as far as this build, which has a full Veris wide body on the STI. I mean, this is intense. Like, you see these kits online and you're like, oh man, that looks crazy. And then you see it in person and you're like, man, what the heck? Like, man, I don't know whose car this is, but good job on everything. Wing to the bolts and the details, the wrap that's on here, the size, the wheels and spec, very good.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. The exhaust on there was clean. This whole entire thing is on air clearly because of how tucked the wheels are, but I mean, this is a fantastic build. Look how aggressive like the fenders are, how open they are with the wheels and tires, but nice. The hood is ridiculous. Super aggressive. Yeah, this is a super high-end. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, okay? Yeah, all it does is take time. Time and hard work. It's not impossible. GR Corolla gonna be in here, and it's gonna be looking spicy. Mad noise because I got music playing, but you already know that that is a built by legends Yoshido Garage R34 GTR. It looks as crazy in person as it did in the videos I've seen of them modifying and doing this car. I'll get a better shot of it in the front because there's mad people up there right now, but I saw the dudes that from that garage and what they do, and this thing is crazy in person. We saw a few in Houston too. I think there's 2, but nuts. Nismo 400R. I wasn't really even gonna record this, but you go ahead. With the sheer ridiculousness of this Safari edition, crazy. Yeah, this is craziness. I mean, clearly this is like a party truck. Crazy. They got anti-gravity batteries on there. This roll bar with these leather straps. Look at the detail of the houndstooth on the door. Look at the way the seats look. These are probably Recaro seats. Recaro. Listen, this looks ridiculous. Man, all these little details, little strap hooks on there, leather on there. Man, this is incredible. Type of SEMA stuff you see. It's crazy. I told you I find another GR Corolla somewhere tucked in this area. This has that Tom's kit on there. And I'm gonna say the Tom's kit looks real good in person when it's actually painted a full color. The only other one that I ever seen was painted just black with a livery on it, so you never really got any good idea of what it looked like. Standard Volk T37 wheels, but like the side skirts and everything, I like that. Side skirts there. This carbon fiber little add-on that they have from the vent does not look bad. It looked a little cheesy online, but even when it comes to the front end and how it looks painted, I mean, this looks really good. I appreciate how this looks. This looks a lot better in person than the catalog will give away with. Even the wing on there. So the wing is kind of like a big thing everybody wants to see. And the wing does have good proportions on it, even down to the mid-wing there, but very good. Seats in there. It looks like it also has another one of those JQ Works steering wheels. And I noticed that it has a forged carbon like surround when you put on there, and looks like it got a K-shifter in there as well. It's a good build. I like it. It's probably one of the best looking ones that are out here so far. We're back real quick, just showing you, I guess who is this? Auto Addict body kits. And I'm not even like the biggest Camaro wide body kit person, but this looks so crazy and aggressive that I had to just at least get a little bit of a picture of it. And I guess they do a lot of carbon because they got an entire carbon fiber seat here, and all of the components like on this Charger they got here, like carbon fiber on the flares, the wing, on this Cadillac. What's this, a CT5? Looks probably like a black wing. Or the V Series one, they got one there, and there's another Camaro behind it. So clearly they're big on the carbon, big on the lights, everything for like Mopars and Camaros and American Muscle. And then over here we got Carless Color PPF. They're going crazy because they got the McLaren P1. They got a Carrera GT over here with a really cool looking artistic wrap on there. And they're doing live art motion. So I don't know if this is paint, pinstripes, or something they put on there, but they're working on it live. They got a Tesla over there, probably a Plaid, and there's a new Lamborghini Revuelto over there in the corner. So they're getting all the wild cars in here and showing all the paint protection film and stuff they got, especially on this P1, completely PPF'd. So it's all of these vendors. Now I did have a good conversation with the guys over at Beat Sonic, and listen to their product and the audio stuff they have. So that was cool to see. So this area of the North Hall is vendors for like automotive protection, film, window tint, automotive services, like if you run a shop and you wanted to like get scheduling together, maybe internal or for customers. I see roof boxes. I see suppliers from different countries here, China, Taiwan. There's another thing called automotive detail products over there as well too. It's a lot over here. I'm not gonna hit all those detail products and stuff, but I am gonna go check out some of this PPF stuff to kind of see it in person, to see what it really looks like. And I'll check back in later. I'm out. All carbon Datsun. I don't know what motor's in this one, but ITBs, matching carbon as far as like where the weave hits, those little sparkle seats. It's full carbon on the, I mean the whole entire door. Look at that, even with the hardware, everything inside. This is a crazy build. Yeah, this is out of control. Full wide body, all carbon. Down to the wheels. Wheels are carbon. Shift knob looks crazy. ITBs on the V8. Man, sorry. Yeah, this is nuts. Listen, that's like the third or fourth Datsun in this SEMA show that's been absolutely crazy. Full on carbon body and everything. That's out of control. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Let's see what else we got over here. I told y'all they are going crazy with the Datsuns here at the show. Another wide body one, V8, ITBs, like the Datsun engine cover, full on race spec. Well, they got the Buddy Club racing bucket seats that I want in my car. Looks like I might be able to fit in them bad boys. Dash looks good. This must, I don't know if this is a drift setup or a race setup, but man, the Datsuns here have been top notch. Even down to the, yeah, this is crazy. Crazy build. Toyo Treadpass, way up there. We're gonna start off with a bang. AZ1. This is the one that has like little gullwing doors that kind of, they pop up. You see if they open from there, they flip up. This is, I mean, this one looks cool. They got the full wide body kit and stuff on it. The lights. It is tiny inside. This diffuser part too.
Well, first of all, you got two plates. Every time you're trying to lower it, do that.
Diffuser. Little motorcycle exhaust on there. So, one of the things that I want on my particular car is this right here. From Race Bred Components makes these like splitters. So I guess they make like, he made a custom squared off one. But I wonder how he mounted it, because that is the one thing that I don't know how to do on my car. See, I want that splitter under a front lid, probably another one from Aeroflow Dynamics. I want that splitter piece under my car, but I have to figure out how you would mount it onto that splitter. I haven't figured it out yet, but that looks gonna come. Now we're gonna continue with more vehicles, because the Toyo Treadpass has like some of the best cars in this entire show. Proper camber on the wheels, HRE, the two-tone color,
Whatever the road is, the grid,
plaid
you're
seats.
pull in it.
Look at the shifter.
Every road has that crown in it.
Crazy.
So kind of in that
Steering wheel there.
Yeah, that's kind of normal.
The wheel setup.
But if you put a,
Oh yeah, let me give you my phone so you can take a picture and help us capture. Dang, only 8%. What happened? Hold on, we got technical difficulties. My phone is trying to die at the inopportune. Inopportune is how you say it? It's at the worst time it's trying to die. We can't have that. Okay, we got to keep the footages running. So before you enter the Treadpass, there's a few cars out here. So before we get into the main area there, I'm looking at the cars that are out here. So there's a couple cars. That AZ1 I just showed you. There's this RCF or RC Lexus here that looks very good as well. There's also this big truck, and like I said, there's so many trucks here at SEMA that's not even like the craziest one. But here's this, oh, this is not an RCF. This is an IS. My bad. I said an RCF. I'm tripping. Or I said an RC. This is an IS with the Advan wheels I like. These wheels, when you get to a very big low offset and they really dish in, those look amazing. I like the wing on this. This whole entire build looks really good. I like the wrap too in this color. So that is right here at the very front before you get into the main area. And over there, if you look right here, it's an old Ford F-150. Looks old, has some patina on it, but clearly it's been done to have some type of new school angle and stuff on it. I mean, I like the old school patina trucks. And then there's this BMW Z4 over there with a monster of a turbo on it and motor. So let's just go check it out because this is absurdity. This is a insane V12, pro-charged V12, as you can see. And if you come down here at the bottom, you can see where it's mounted. Pro 12 V12 OMP wing. I mean, this is insane. I guess it's a full-on, I would say it's a full-on time attack car, especially with the wing, especially with the diffuser, the wheels. It definitely looks like it's been used. The interior is full race spec. I got the simple little DJI camera. Those dudes over there, they're official like a ref with a whistle. Me, on the other hand, amateur hour, but it's all good because the footage and the content will still be created. All right, I'm gonna check back in when I'm looking at something else that I deem worthy of my camera. Peace. All right, got another EV swap EG hatchback. And like I said, I'm not mad at this idea. I know it's not something that's gonna be a common allowed or respected. A lot of people are gonna have a problem with chicken knees when you can put a K20 or B series in it and do a swap that way. But I mean, I just like the idea. It makes sense, especially with just a simplification of things and how they run and look. But I mean, this is not something that's gonna be beloved by everybody, especially considering what these are and how rare EGs are and what you can do. But one of the cool things is, and this is made by Rywire, but one of the cool things is this: even if you hated it, even if you were just like, I want nothing to do with EV cars or EV hatches and resto mod EVs on classic Hondas, you can swap that. I mean, you can get back to putting in a regular B series, K series fairly quickly. It's not even like that difficult to get back to. But we got some other cars to show you. E36, insane, just absolutely ridiculous. Come on, dog, look at the wheels. Oh man, center lock on these. I'm over here by a CRX too. I can't even get to that just yet. Look at this interior. These seats, these buckets are so nice. Alcantara, the center lock wheels, wrapped roll cage. Maybe you're looking in the rear. That's what that M3 has. I mean, come on, dog. Insane. This is ridiculous. I tell you. All right, we're gonna go over to the CRX because I can't even take a time. The CRX is, I mean, full wide body, 1552 wheels, crazy wing, crazy diffuser, crazy roll cage, Lexan windows, gutted interior, Lexan windows here, a V6 of some sort, twin turbocharged. You can see the two turbos there. Twin turbocharged there. I mean, yeah, that's a wild build. I'm gonna say this one thing too. When you're looking at this section of the video, if I'm like mad close to cars, it's because like you're not getting no clear shot over here. It's mad people everywhere, and all these cars are like top quality, so everybody wants to see them. Let me give you a glimpse of how many people are sitting over here. is sitting on these cars. See that? All right, see, so you see what I'm talking about now. This is that E30 vert that was made by the gentleman Cam Coelis. I can't say his last name, but he had that FRS last year that was all black, kind of the same style of build, very motorsport, very clean, kind of hot rodish, where it comes to the bare essentials you need in a big motor that is built very, very well, very high. So same type of style now in the E30 convertible. And let me just show you what I'm talking about. So let's try to sneak in there real quick. Air suspension, air ride, wide body kit. That's from the Live to Offend wide body kit. You could tell from the little details on there. Air suspension on there, as you can see from the coilovers. Texas Speed V8 complete built billet block, as you can see, or billet head at least. Look at the reservoirs for the brake. Look at the way the exhaust exits out the car, out the side. Workmeister wheels. I love these details like that on the door handle, and then the interior is just this raw cage, no dash, full race Haltech shifter there, full race spec Haltech. See the shifter, see that? They got the radiator in the back here for the cooling. This whole false panel cleaned up. I mean, this is craziness. I want to catch a rear shot real quick. Yeah, that's nuts. Look at that rear diffuser, that whole look with the roll cage and everything. Wild car, man. That car is crazy. Now, if you wonder why it's called Toyo Treadpass, there you go. Toyo tires, all around, ready for you to see and display. I'm guessing every car in here has to run Toyo tires. Maybe not, or maybe so. Check out some more cars. Now this right here, craziness. This whole entire all carbon build, just craziness. The wheels, just the level of detail. You can't get really close, but you can see the red carbon that's right behind it, all the way to the back where it kind of fades out. Houndstooth on the bucket seats. Can't really see the interior too well without it reflecting, but you get an idea what this looks like. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Garage active, man. Another crazy Supra. I don't even know what kit this is. I've never seen it before, but it's a wide body kit of some form or fashion. Maybe down here it tells me that is a Hyperion F1 concept. I guess it's that front lip and everything they did on it, but this whole entire Supra is crazy. It's also next to an equally wild C8. Some center lock, looks like BBS wheels. Huge wing. You can see those crazy bucket seats inside of there too, but this Supra is something else. And it's also next to a crazy Rolls Royce. I'm gonna look at the Supra. This interior, purple Alcantara grid, racing seats. This rear carbon fiber hatch cover that you got these small little two portals to see out of. You got no view back there. But this exhaust, this diffuser, how aggressive this is crazy. I even like the touch of the titanium little hardware for the name, but like fitment is nuts. Like they got that dialed as for the fitment goes. So it's a wild ride. The C8 is crazy. Just wanted to check out these bucket seats in here real quick. Equally crazy fitment, but they got the Zestec steering wheel. That's in a lot of cars out here, but this is sick. Just craziness. Quality of builds is once again out of control. But I want to see another special one. And they got the first Pandem Rocket Bunny 300ZX kit on here. So That's what we got over here. Let me squeeze around. Folks is all in my way, but that's cool. 300ZX. I can't really see because the shadows on here. I'm gonna cut through the back real quick. Yeah, that's dope. It's an aggressive kit. It definitely widens this car a lot. Like if you look at the rear part of there, that's a large amount of widening. I would imagine trying to get this kit on your car, trying to get it set up correctly, it's gonna take a lot of work. But I like hardcore. I like when they build out their cars like this, especially the livery. Rohana wheels. They definitely sponsored a bunch of cars here. Like they put their wheels on everything here. I've seen Rohana on mad stuff, but this is kind of like a drift kind of type of build. You can see like gutted interior. Probably get a better view up here. Gutted interior. You got the big old hydraulic like e-brake that you can see right there. Bucket seats. Gutted roll cage. I don't know if they're gonna drift it, but it got enough angle and camber on it that I suspect maybe they will do that. I don't know if this is, doesn't look like it's on air or anything. So it's probably something that they may set up to do later, or they just built it to make it look like that. Stitched Alcantara dashboard. But here I got a better shot of the front so you can kind of see the whole entire thing. So that's this 300ZX Pandem kit. Looks crazy. And next to it, you got it's like a Cobra. I gotta mark this down a little bit. Shelby Cobra. This one, the real interesting part about this, outside of this dope Chevy pickup truck right next to me, is that this particular Cobra does not have the usual V8 in it. We got an RB26. Oh, that's cool. Rohana wheels again. Told you. On everything. I like this. Right-hand drive. Chopped off roof. You see I like the JDM aspect of putting on that exhaust on side of something like this, because this you would either see a center one, 2 pipes, or you see the side ones off the door. So that's cool because that gives it that whole slant exhaust JDM style of doing things. Even when it comes to the tire letters on there, like this is dope. Rotora reels, not wheels. Rotora brakes. Man, this is. See, stop stuff I like to see, man. Get a better shot of the interior, the seats in the bucket. Now see that right there, that is dope. Actually, if you also to get a shot of from the back too, there's a specific like element of the design I like. I'm having my photographer, aka wifey, go in there and catch some dope shots of what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to do. The Toyo Pass is everything I thought it was going to be as far as how it looks and everything about it, honestly. I think it's dope. All right, we're back. Porsche time. You see it. Or maybe you don't because there's mad people in here, but you see that Porsche right there. Look at that wide body kit on there. Just crazy. Like I said, they've been holding the Datsuns down on this show. Another prime example. Wheels, the flares on there. The seats. And then they got the Celica over here. They got a full-on like carbon fiber flush mounted bumper on there. And it says it's a V12. See the V12 badge, the 2 exhausts there. These huge flares on there. The meaty stance with the center lock. This is insane. This is so sick. See the seats, the carbon, leather wrapped, seat deletes, and roll cages, and then this velocity stacks on the V12. My gosh. I mean, like the Lemire detail. I mean, what do you say? Look at the finish. Look at the details. I mean, What?
Ooh, look at the RTD.
This is crazy. The hood cutout. The flares, the carbon in the front. Yo, sick. Like stupid. That was dumb as far as that looks. Now, somebody went and lost their absolute mind on the SLR. I thought that orange one I showed you earlier inside the hall was crazy. Somebody went full Speed Racer. It matches the idea of this car perfectly because if you remember Speed Racer and how that car looked, and then now you got this. Come on, dog. Speed Racer vibes are crazy. Let me not run into a guy with a real camera. Look at the HRE wheels, the doors. Interior on there. Look at this roof bar that they put to the top with the LED lights in it. All the way to the top. Even with the LEDs inside of the door card. This crazy wing. I guess it's, I don't know if this is a full kit. LA SLR S Club. This is craziness, yo. On an SLR? This is absolutely outrageous. Yo, I'm at a loss for words right now. Like, Speed Racer concept cars have been, like, they've done those so many times that it's like a running thing. Speed Racer on a car, but like, an SLR makes perfect sense. And the way they did that with the canopy, and LED lights, and the wing, and the wide body, I mean, they knocked this one clear out the park. Now, I know most people that like SLRs like them to retain their factory McLaren collaboration and value, because clearly if you see this one, it may be devalued if you're not a fan of Speed Racer, but stupid. This is sick. Another very good, well done. Blue. I love this Velocity stacks on the Boxer 6. I'm a New York Knicks fan, so you know I like the orange and blue colorway. I even like the stitching on the front. We put the luggage at, even inside of there. Audio sim. Yeah, this is crazy. Even when it comes to the audio install they did in the back, the seats. Yeah, this is great. Wide body, the HRE wheels, the interior. Another wild build. S Club. So this says S Club and so does that SLR over there. So I'm assuming, I'm taking a guess here, and I guess it's from the same car company or same people, or there's some affiliation. But I will say one thing, they're not plain when it comes to the modification of their cars. Here's another one. This looks like an old Mercedes SL Roadster. You already see the 3 tips in the center, and if you can pay attention to the inside, you know that's a modern interior from another Mercedes, which I don't know if that's from like an SL, SLK, or just modified to look very clean, but look at those details. Cap there, HRE wheels, the wide, this whole rocker panel, the chrome, the interior, steering wheel, the details up there. That front lip with the chrome strip up there. Sick. Sick, sick. That front, the whole front lip, the way this, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's so fire. This Mercedes is ridiculous. Now, also next to it is an equally ridiculous Mustang. I just want to take another moment. Hold on a second. I gotta take another moment. This is craziness. Okay, Mustang. This is very cool because it's very modern touch OEM plus, especially when it comes to the way the wheels look and the matte on the wing they have on there. Interior, look at that shifter. That very subtle, just integrated so well, even in the rear seat deleters. How this looks, the wheels on there, I like. The rear of this one is equally as dope because it's clean. It's not overly aggressive, but you still could tell how heavily modified they had to do to get there, especially if you look at these front fenders up here as well. Let me not miss that key detail. Look at the way those fenders and that vent comes out. You can even see down to the tires in there. And then we have big supercharged V8 on there. Another outrageous build. Listen, yo. Like I said, I'm at a loss for words on some of these cars. I don't even know what else to say. You see it, get to SEMA, see the stuff in person. This is top quality. I made it outside finally. So we're checking out what's going on outside, and it's a lot. So if you look at this, they got the whole quick jack, bin pack, max jack people out here. So all these jacks that I want to have for myself, a quick jack so I can have to not jack my car up all the time. That is what I'm here to check out as well too. And I would love a set. As you can see, I'm a driveway warrior, and that type of quick jack as they have here, the ones that you can just throw under your car, quickly jack it up like that, get under it, not have to put a bunch of jack stands and everything under the car. That is what I need, a setup like that. And also, yet again, another Datsun. I'm telling you, the Datsuns have been getting all the love here at this show. Like an exuberant amount of them. And I like those wheels from Panasport. Those are dope. But bin pack, and they got the race ram things I want too. I'm gonna get a pair of quick jacks very soon. Okay, we can't live like this no more. Uncivilized. Continuing on, Kumo got their whole setup, a cool display. I told you before, they got trucks everywhere. Like every level of truck build is sitting in this facilities. We're gonna call it CarQuicks for a brief minute because there's an exorbitant amount of trucks here, okay? Way more than anything in the car related, especially GR Corolla. There's only like 3 here. I'm trying to change that next year, okay? Make it 4. But as far as the trucks go, there is like this whole row is trucks. And this is like, this is a small percentage. I mean, this is craziness. Etched gold in there, down to the, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Look at the trucks over there, more trucks over there. What can you win over there? What do they got? What are they playing? Drop a tire, play to win. You either get a hat, lip balm, a Korean bookmark. You know, lip balm and a Korean bookmark to spend time dropping a little game. No dogs. Guy needs something a little bit better. More trucks. Back to CarQuicks. We got trucks there, lifted here, chromed out, Super Duty, Wranglers, a Tacoma that has been heavily modified. This one says wasted money. I mean, it's crazy. Look at the whole lift kit system, Wrangler. There's a very clean F350, limited to 450 over there. This over here as well, more trucks. Then we got a little bit of a Mustang, very clean, well done over here. But this Wrangler is nuts. Air suspension, giant wheels, pink, suspension there, winch. I mean, this is, I mean, at some point it looked like a normal Wrangler, but now it's not. See these suspension arms there. I don't know what the inside looks like, and it might be all stock because all the money's out here. Got the trucks. If you're into trucks and you're wondering what to do to your truck, what modifications to make, they got it all. Oh snap, we found another GR Corolla tucked away, unseen, but I'm here to show it. But before I show the GR Corolla, look at what they did on this Civic down here. Yeah, this used to be, I don't know if this is a Type R. No, it's not. This is, oh no, it is. This was a Type R. I don't even know where to begin right now. They put the full-on suicide doors on like a wide body, Savani wheels, bucket seats in the back. Let's check out the rear. Full-on build, Gotham City Batman theme, diffuser. I mean, this is a crazy setup. This is crazy. I didn't even realize you can go this hard in the paint. He even got the built-in never leaves phone holder for the airlift controller, carbon, you know, the yoke steering wheel basically. This is crazy though. He took out the normal seats and just put in the buckets. I mean, this person went absolutely crazy. So most likely this is a wrap. It's a very good one. But up here, as we have a GR Corolla, yes, this is very mundane compared to what I just showed you a second ago. This person kept it basically stock, save for, we got another Varus kit on here. The monorail's going by if you want to know what you're hearing. So the Varus kit is on here, and this is a good view, if you can see down here, of how the front lip looks on the car. It's not a solid piece, it is hollow, so you just got to bolt it up to there. But T37s, as you already know, Varus kit up there, looks cool, like how it looks. I mean, this is a fairly good looking kit. It ain't cheap though, that's another thing. And on the back of it, it says from a company that I've gotten some parts from before, and that is Penguin Garage. And if you look down here, they got the, which exhaust is this? Might be the Fujitsu or, oh no, it's the Grow exhaust. My bad, didn't even realize this. If you look right there, that's the one from Grow. Clean exhaust, not bad looking. So, and the wing up there, as you can see, I like it. Now that's probably the only one I'm gonna see again. That was a surprise. I thought they were all gone, but that was like the last one there. Now, what do we got next? Fousey. Oh my gosh. Yo, she said, she called it Fousey, which is just Foos. No, now she tried to add some more Hispanic twang, Fousey, or French or whatever. I don't know what she's trying to say. It's not that. Foos design. You know, if you don't know who Foos is, and you just got to go look up car design and overhauling and everything else that this man has done for decades. I don't really want nothing from there, but I like his stuff as far as his cars go. I'm gonna go over to the Battle of the Builders so we can check out some of the cars they got over here. Battle of the Builders is like when they have all these crazy builds that they're being judged on. Hence, like this, like pre-runner. I don't even know how old this truck is. I don't even know what kind it was before they decided to go this crazy. But Battle of the Builders up there, as you can see. Man got the Trump 2024 hoodie on. He's like rep. Casey lights. This is cool. This used to be a Volkswagen? That's what this used to be? I don't know what that emblem was, but another Chevrolet. This is sick. My goodness. Everything is just. Let me look over here to these other ones. Look at this Porsche, Aston Martin, real 007. Porsche is clean. Look at the rear of the bed. This paint job is, man. Yeah, I know. This paint is like a reflection. You can see me right in it. The quality of this interior, everything is just immaculate. Looks good. I don't know what's under that cover. Something large. Yeah, that's a crazy looking Porsche. Another C10 right there. And this Datsun right here, I've been wanting to see for this whole entire show. Another Datsun old school one, but extremely well done. Love this. Look how they mounted the suspension and everything. But if you look in the rear, it's like cantilever. Like, come on, look at this. Like, that is amazing. That's crazy. I even like these wheels. Look at the wheels and how they look. Everything just matches perfectly to the car. Even like the metal on the seats and the buckets they put in there. That is an excellent built car. Now also we got some more. We got more trucks. Like you told you, part of this is CarQuicks, part of this is TruckQuicks, because that's how many are around here. We got an old GMC over here. I'm supposed to have somebody taking pictures. Guess who's not taking pictures?
You never gave me the phone back.
My phone is in the bag, and somebody is not taking, because her hands are probably cold, and after 2 seconds,
They're in the pocket.
now wait how long that lasts. Now old school, right here, GMC, good rusty patina. Got the old chest up there for ice and other things, but swing out over here. We got that crazy Charger that I saw in the hallway earlier, all just tucked in the corner. I showed you that one. This car over here is sitting in the McGuire's booth. That's equally as insane. I don't know what this car is because they got it covered. They got this old Ford right here, 32. We cleaned it off. Equally as nuts. I mean, just look at the quality of that. Even the chop top he has on it. That looks amazing. This is just flawless. I mean, ain't getting much cleaner. We got this over here, clearly paying homage to the Dodge Demon, so they may have that drivetrain in there. There goes the monorail again. They might have a Dodge Demon drivetrain in there. Yeah, I could tell. I can kind of sneak in there. You can kind of tell it has a newer motor in there, so that's cool. This right here, oh my goodness, come on now. GMC wagon. Like, yes, this is fire. Sick. I would love something like this. Just the old school leather, the dash, you still got all the controls, climate. You can fit mad people in here. Fit 3 in the back, 2 there, 3 across the front. Come on now. Good old 8-passenger from the old school days. Clean engine swap with the V8. You know it gets up in boogies if you need to. See, this is why, let me win the Powerball or something. See how fast the car collection has muscle, classic, old Fords, JDMs, everything. Now let's see what else we got to get into. We got to find some else stuff to look at. Oh, if you wanted to know who the names of these people are, all the Battle of the Builders are sitting on these boards right there. As they come down, it tells you the name. Like whoever owns Kenny Fitzer is the guy that has that 56 Porsche Speedster. Connor McElvin has that Datsun. And it gives you the names of all the people that have the cars that they're competing with. Oh, so that's that Ferrari that Ferrari Dino EV one. That is what's sitting under that cover right there. I can tell by the shape of it. See, that's how good I am, okay? I told you it's CarQuicks. I know cars. Now, I don't know what else we're gonna go see. We're walking, what direction? Oh, I see the RWB 504 motoring thing I wanted to see. We're gonna walk over there, I'll check back in. You already know what RWBs are. They look absolutely ridiculous. It's like pieces of art, it's like candy. The colors, the width of them, the wings, that one has a cool roll cage inside of the Targa and the little elements of color and stuff. So all these cars look amazing. But right now, let me scoot through here, make it through carbon fiber wheels. Come on now. I like the accents on there. Oh, well, the one over there. But over there in the corner, if you can even see, it can, somewhere over there, Mr. Nakai-san is building, putting on pieces onto the Porsche. Okay, so he's back there working on the car, but as you probably know, mad people are just standing dead in front. So, you ain't really gonna see much. I'm gonna flip the camera around a little bit. Maybe I could zoom in on him. Let me get there. Hold on. I only got a little DJI. Yeah, I've seen an RWB build somewhere in the US. Same thing. Building it. He's working. He's right over there in the corner. You can see his back of his shirt says RWB, long hair. The kit looks dope on the car. I'm gonna go on the other side to get a closer shot of them. I'm rolling out. I'm not gonna stay here the entire time. I'm gonna try to work on this thing because I'll get a better view, because whoever is building this car, I guarantee they're doing a whole video. So I'll get a better view and a better look at the car when I look at the video that they guarantee that they're shooting this entire time, and they'll throw it up on YouTube and I'll watch it there. But let me just get to the front. I'll get a little bit some front shot of this. That sounds really good. Oh, there you go. Better view. That's what we look like right now. Wheels look good. The Brembo brakes look dope too, because they're kind of colored like this taupe color, especially with the roll cage inside the car, the brown on the outside. This was, I believe, a GT3 that they are now modifying. You can see him over there by the big chair working on some things. So it's a cool setup. 503 Motoring is the one that's having this built for them. And they've been here this entire time, multiple days in a row of just working on this car. I will see the end result when they post it on Instagram, because I'm not staying around here to watch that entire build. But it'll be cool, and it's still cool to see that even though I know the running joke right now, everybody's talking about RWB Porsche that slapped together. Well, guess what? Slap mine together too if I could afford one. All right, I'm out. This other Benz right here at the McGuire, I'm at the McGuire's booth right here. This is absolutely craziness. It's a full-on like DTM racer in the old school Benz body. Even down to the wheels. Oh, and it has a newer AMG interior in here. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, this is crazy. I approached this not with the same level of respect I should have given it. My bad, apologies. Whoever had made this, is that from S Club again? This S Club LA people? I don't know who. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who these S Club LA, if this is a car club or something that says established in 95. Whoever these folks are, every car they have here is outrageous. I don't know who they are, but you guys are doing an excellent job. Every one of their cars is nuts. It's unique. It has its own style and clues, and this is a 6.3 liter 1,000 horsepower. Like, the reason why I'm talking about it is because every car they have is so unique. Old school outside body on the AMG, but inside it's a brand new AMG. Like, what are we talking about? That's crazy. I didn't go to everything on the outside. I'm now down to Texas. What am I saying? I'm tired. I said Texas. I'm in the Vegas loop. Down here, see the LED lights? There's a bunch of Teslas floating around behind me. They take you through the tunnel under the convention center. So we're gonna take ours over to some area. We're going to where it says West Loop, spaces 1 through 5. You see all the Teslas running by? No, they're not automatic. There are drivers in there. They're not full self-driving, because we ain't there yet. And I don't even know if I would trust that. Okay, but this is day 3. Day 3 and 4 will be together in the video. You'll notice when you watch it. Now I'm out of here. She's held on, but it's getting cold. She only got a little bit of time left. More stuff to see tomorrow. We're gonna go to the West Hall. I've talked to a few companies that I've wanted to talk to, so it has been a success. See you around. Peace.